Hey guys, so it has been about 2 months since I have posted or made a video, and I don't have any excuses. I just haven't taken the time to sit down and put everything together. For those of you who've been watching my videos, my family from up north have moved down in here with me, so there are 10 people living in my house right now. So the extra room that I was filming in is taken up by my family right now. So I just haven't set my room up to be able to sit in front of a camera and share things. And instead of doing like my December favorites, I just didn't have enough time after the holidays, and so I just decided to skip and start again in January. So I'm still posting this a little late in February, but I have so many things that I want to share and I want to make a video, so I am doing it today. If it's your first time watching my videos or any videos of this kind, essentially this video is going to be me sharing my favorite things of last month. So I just pick and share different things that I really enjoyed and were my favorite of its kind for last month. So since I have a bunch of things, let's jump right into it. I'll just start off with Foodies. I actually really had to think pretty hard about Foodies just because I haven't thought, oh my gosh, this is my favorite thing and I have to eat this like over and over again. It's just been kind of like just not that kind of month for me. It's just been I just kind of eat what I eat and don't think about it. So I do have a couple of things that I noticed that I've just kind of recently discovered or am just really loving eating on a regular basis. So the first thing is this right here, and it is a personal pizza, frozen pizza that you can get at the grocery store or Target and things like that. It is DiGiorno's thin crispy crust pepperoni pizza. DiGiorno has a lot of this kind of personal pizzas and they have a lot of variety for them. Different types of crust, different types of toppings, that sort of thing. But I just really like the thin and crispy crust because the cheese and crust ratio is like a lot better, I guess. The normal pan pizzas that they have, there's just a lot of that like bready crust, and for me it just is not as enjoyable as this one. So this one particularly with the pepperoni and everything I pick up. So if you like pepperoni pizzas and you haven't tried this yet, pick one up. They're actually really great for a quick lunch or dinner. So the second foodie I don't have with me because I had to throw it away, but it is basically popcorn chicken from Fresh and Easy. So if you have a Fresh and Easy in your area, they have refrigerated popcorn chicken. It's not even frozen, it's refrigerated. And it's good for like 2-3 people or so, probably a couple of kids, depending on the portion size and everything like that. But it's in this like little black tray, and you just heat it up in the oven for like 10 minutes or so, and my sister Sam and I have been sharing them for lunches the past couple of weeks, and it's actually been really nice. The flavor is just really good. It's not overly breaded to where it's like, oh, like I don't even taste the chicken in this. It actually has a really good flavor. Sam and I just eat it with like green beans or something for lunch, and they're really good. So if you like popcorn chicken, you should try it. And then my final thing for Foodies is actually not really a foodie. I don't know. I'll put this in my randos, but since I consume it, I might as well just share it on the foodie section. But it is a basically a cough drop from Halls, and this is the tropical flavor. And these are so good. I am kind of picky about my cough drops. I tend to like stay away from like the normal flavors like cherry and grape, and it has to be like strawberry really or something like that for me to really like it. So when I had a cold last month, I needed cough drops, and so I went to Rite Aid, I think it was, and picked these guys up, and so they're tropical and they're really good. Like I would eat them probably as candy if I could. I mean I could, but I don't think I want to, because then I could just save them for special times when I'm sick. But anyway, I think they're fairly new because I would have picked these up a lot sooner if I had known about them. I'm going to move on to beauty and care. I actually have been doing my face the last month, last 2 months or so. I've actually been doing it more often than I normally do. So I've been able to go and try things out and be able to actually give input on certain things and have favorites of certain things that I use on a regular basis. So first of all, I'll just share that I have been using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner as recommended to me by Miss Glamrazzi, who's a YouTuber, beauty guru here on YouTube. And This is amazing. I have been using e.l.f.'s waterproof eyeliner before that, and it was impressive to me anyway. Especially because it's only like $2, and so I was just like really impressed. The only thing was I was struggling with it losing basically like the ink inside of it, because it's liquid, the liquid part of it, it would kind of dry up when I would go over eyeshadow, and so I would have to kind of like get it wet a little bit and like try and, you know, redo my eye or whatever like that. So I was struggling with that. So when I saw that this one was amazing to Ingrid, I was like, okay, I really gotta try that. So I picked this one up. It's definitely a lot more expensive than the $2 e.l.f. stick, but it is a lot better in a lot of ways. So this one, I just love the tip and the point that it gives and the control that I can get with it, and it's just really, really a great liquid eyeliner. So if you like liquid eyeliner and you generally use liquid eyeliner versus crayon or any other kind, I would definitely say pick this one up. It is so impressive. Because I don't really struggle with acne right now and I don't have a lot of blemishes on my face, I actually have been kind of avoiding foundation, BB cream, anything like that, just because I generally don't need it. So I've been kind of turning to a concealer these days, and just to conceal the redness and other blemishes, small blemishes that I have. And so I have been using Cosmetics Michelle Phan, the Great Cover Up. And Michelle Phan is also a beauty guru here on YouTube. She's probably the most famous one out of them all, and she was able to create her own line of cosmetics through L'Oreal. And so I picked this one up after I saw a demonstration on her channel, and I was just like, I have to get that. So I'm just really, really impressed by how this is. I would probably say that it's a little more on the creamy side, but I don't really know the difference because I haven't used a ton of concealers. I just know that it's a little more creamy probably than I would want. But I love how it covers. When I finish it off with the powder, I just really like how it looks. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you might remember that I got this in my beauty box. It is Michael Todd. It is a jojoba or jojoba, however you want to say it, charcoal scrub. And I showed that it's a black facial scrub that you rub on your face after moisturizing, or I'm sorry, after cleansing your face. And I use this, and every time I use this, I'm just so excited. My face is just super smooth. It just feels so soft, like Emmy's face practically. And so if you're looking for a scrub that you want to use, you know, like once a week, or, you know, even less often than that is when I use it, definitely check this one out. I know that this is a sample tube and that the normal tubes are a lot bigger than this, but I love this. This is one of my favorites right now. I don't use scrubs very often, but this one I was like, I have to put this in my favorite video. Along the same lines of washing or cleansing or caring for your body, I just want to totally encourage people, if you don't use Aveeno products, then you should try them, because I have been using Aveeno for the last couple of years. It was actually recommended to me by my auntie for the hand lotion, and so I've just been using it, and I haven't used lotion that I've liked that is scentless, that moisturizes. I've never tried one that I like better than Aveeno. Especially like using Bath & Body Works stuff that has alcohol and it doesn't really ultimately moisturize your hands. It smells really good, but it doesn't really ultimately moisturize. Using Aveeno lotion is just totally like changes everything to me. It's really interesting how natural their stuff is, and how it doesn't have even things like parabens that people are kind of concerned about and stuff like that. I just really, really like their products. I usually use their daily moisturizing lotion, and I use it on my whole body, my hands, everything. And I just love how smooth and how fresh my hands feel after they've been dry and, you know, uncomfortable. And I also picked this up, I think actually in December, but I've been using it in January. And it's the Positively Nourishing, Energizing Pomegranate and Grapefruit. If you like citrus smells, Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. You have to, okay, if you go to Target or, you know, Walmart or any of those types of stores and you pass by the lotion section, at least pick this up just to smell it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I think because it has scent, it is a lot thicker and a lot more kind of like a body butter. So it's less moisturizing than the normal Aveeno lotion. But it smells really good. It still does moisturize. And like I said, if you're a fan of citrus, especially grapefruit, this is your lotion. If you're not a smell of citrus and you hate grapefruit, this is not for you. Do not smell it. Don't go near it. It's not for you. I usually use Dial soap for my body wash, but I decided that I would like a little more moisturizer for my shower care, and so I of course picked up the Aveeno body moisturizing body wash. And this stuff is so good. It actually smells different than the daily moisturizing lotion. It actually has a scent to it, and I have no idea how to describe it. I really don't know how to describe it. It's not clean, it's not fruity, I mean it's not dirty either, but it's kind of got like a buttery, I don't know, natural smell, I guess. It has like a wheat thing on the bottle. Maybe that has to do, I don't know. It's really hard to describe. If you guys smell this or have this or go smell this, comment and tell me, what does it smell like? Like, give me an example of how you would describe it, because I don't know how. And since I'm going on an Aveeno rant, I might as well share that I use their chapstick too. This is their Essential Moisture chapstick. It has SPF 15. This one I would say is not as moisturizing as I would hope it would be. However, when my lips are chapped and I need something, my husband actually says it reminds him of marshmallows. We call it marshmallow chapstick. I'm not really sure. I mean, it does smell really, really sweet. So if you guys pick this up, it smells very sweet, but not in like your like sugary strawberry sweet, you know, that kind of sweet. It's like a, I mean it's made with oatmeal, jojoba oil, and shea butter. So it's like that, but it's really, really sweet. Anyway, it's so hard to describe. But when we use it, AJ says that it smells like marshmallows. I would say that there's probably more moisturizing chapsticks and like lip balms and stuff that you could use than this, but I also think it's better than like chapstick brand. So I carry this around. I like the smell. I like how it works. So for fashion, I have two pieces of jewelry that I wanted to share. My first favorite is this necklace. It's just super basic, but I can wear it with so many things, and I love swirly things, and my hubby got it for me for Christmas. It's from Brighton, and I just really, really like this necklace. I think it's so pretty and simple, and I love pretty simple things. And the other thing is this little rose gold ring. It's funny because it's a rose, and it's rose gold. I mean, it's not real rose gold, but the color of it is rose gold. And I'm really, really into rose gold colored things right now. So I just really, really like how this ring lays, and I think it's just really pretty. And I do have a couple of things for media or tech this month. The first thing is this little guy, and I got this from my mother-in-law. It is a Polaroid camera. It's the Fujifilm Instamax 8. And a lot of the beauty gurus have these cameras. Even other YouTubers, I've seen that they share it in their favorites or they give them in giveaways. Most of the time they're either pink or white. The blue one, you could get them on Amazon, and the blue one is actually a little more expensive. But blue, this color blue especially, is my favorite color, and so my mother-in-law got it for me for Christmas, and so I've been using it. I actually used it for my friend Phoebe's going away party. I made her a poster board and like put like a bunch of little pictures of everybody who was there the night that she left, and with next to the notes and stuff. So it's been really useful and super, super fun. When I first got it, I was like, oh, maybe I'm not going to use this as much as I think I am. And then when I used it at the party and have been taking pictures since, it's just really, really fun. It's especially fun when I go and take pictures and people are like, what is that? Is that a Polaroid camera? It's just been so funny, like, getting the reactions about this camera, and I just think it's really cute and really fun. Pictures are significantly smaller than a normal Polaroid camera. Its size difference looks about, you know, like this in the normal Polaroid picture, and then this one is the smaller picture. But they're still really fun and super portable, and you could put them like everywhere. I actually thought it was going to be a bummer to have them smaller, but they're actually really fun having that size. And then my other media favorite is this guy. Bam! Yeah! Wii U! It is the Wii U. My hubby and I bought the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker edition, and so it is black and comes with you know, the Wii U controller, gamepad, whatever it's called, and it's just really cool, the accents that it has on it, and it automatically came with Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which is my favorite Zelda game and the only Zelda I've actually fully completed, and it is amazing. It's the HD version, the game is, and I cannot believe that it could get prettier than how it was on the GameCube version. I mean, obviously it could, because quality can go up from back in those days, but still, it is amazing. I've been playing it, and I think a little over halfway through, and it has just been beautiful. My family knows I've been ranting about it ever since I've been playing it. We also bought Nintendo Land and Game & Wario, and it has just been non-stop playing those mini games. The Wii U is just such a family-friendly system, and initially when we saw it coming out, my hubby and I were like, no, we're not going to get that, like, not interested at all. And then when we saw what games came out, and I knew like that I have parties over at my house a lot, or have guests over, we would definitely be using it. So if that's like your kind of family, you really ought to at least check it out. Play with it a little at places like Target and stuff, and see it, because it has just been totally worth it for us. And I can't wait for all the other games that are going to be coming out the rest of this year. And I also am wanting to pick up Wii Party, and then Mario 3D World, I've heard is just absolutely amazing. So those two games are going to be in the next ones, and they might be in my next favorites video. I don't know. And last but not least is my randoms favorites, and honestly, I actually don't have a lot of random favorites, if I can say it. But I do have a new favorite that is sort of random, that is kind of fashion, that I need. It's these guys right here, you guys. My mom and dad and two sisters wear glasses, and I thought I was gonna get away with not getting them, but I hadn't been to the optometrist since 2008. I got a checkup with our awesome optometrist, and he said basically my stigma that I had when I was younger in my right eye like doubled in half. And I knew going in there that I couldn't see things far away very clearly. They weren't like super blurry, but I knew I couldn't read them, and I should be able to read them at the distance that was. So I put these on, and everything is in HD, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I never realized, because I would always put on, you know, everybody's glasses, and of course it's not the right prescription for me, but they would always hurt my eyes, and it would make me dizzy and stuff like that. So the idea that there is a prescription for specifically my eyes, and that it makes me see better, is just amazing. I have a newfound appreciation for glasses and contacts and all those things. It is just amazing. The technology and the way we could figure out how to make our eyes see better through glass is just, oh, it's just amazing. Just God is so amazing for putting that in our minds and creating stuff like this. So I compare it to my vision is not that bad. It would be like switching from DVD to Blu-ray. You can see it, but wow, is it a lot crisper with glasses on. So if you have come this far to the end of my video, thank you so much for watching. I hope that it was interesting and fun, and it just means so much to me that you actually watched the whole thing and cared about what I have to say. If you did, like, I've been hearing so much lately that, like, random people are like, oh, I watch your videos, or I've seen your videos. I have no idea. I'm literally, I just know who comments on my stuff is watching them. That's all I know. And it is so fun for me to put these videos up, but it encourages me tremendously to keep doing them and keep talking to a camera and just putting out creative ideas and my thoughts and everything. And when I know people are watching it and they actually like them and are caring about them. I think, like in any creative thing, if you're an artist in any kind of way or doing anything, you know, any kind of project, when you know that people are enjoying it, or you know, they encourage you in ways like that, it's just helpful to want to keep doing it more. So like I like to say, I would love it if you commented and just said, I watched this video. It's like, that would just encourage me to be like, cool, like it's good to know like that you watched it. And I would love to hear what your favorite things were of this month. If you like any of the things that I was showing you today that were my favorites, I just love to connect with you guys. So thank you again so much for watching and for spending time with me. Bye!